Good evening, Tiger Nation, and welcome to today's Breck Live coverage of the Fighting Tigers of Breckenridge County High School. They will be competing against the Raiders of Hart County High School. I'm Lincoln Smith, joined here with Skylar Tucker. We are kind of moving on the fly right now. We're just informed of a cancellation of the JV game that was supposed to happen before this one, so we must apologize in advance for those of you viewers who thought this game would be about an hour from now. But, excited to be here as always. Not really a ton of background to cover, not much time to cover it in regardless, but about 2.5 minutes to go till we inbound the ball. I'm not sure who's going to be taking first possession because it seems the possession arrow has not been assigned. But Skylar, do you have any anticipation going into this game about anything?
I do not. I do not know much about the Hart County team. Yeah.
So kind of looking at the Hart County team, which my computer has now conveniently picked a perfect time to stop working. But on their schedule, I believe they are 10-6 on the season. They are a 5th region team, which that is one of the stronger regions in the state. That's the region with E-Town, John Hart, and LaRue County, all those fantastic teams. Let me check. RPI, I believe Hart County sitting at a 500. Again, Breckenridge County sitting at a 400, coming off of a win against Cloverport and a 5-point loss to Edmonson County in an incredibly close game. That was a really fun one to commentate. But yeah, not really much to cover as far as Hart County's playing tactics are concerned. They do have one senior, I believe, who's only played 9 games, so I don't know if they are out now or if they were out at the beginning of the season. But it is Ethan Chenoweth, I believe. Actually, not 100% certain on if he is a senior or not, but he is one of their highest points per game on average, so we'll have to see. We also have Devin Roten averaging 14.5, Ethan DeVore averaging 11.1, Julian Barber averaging 8, and Jackson Shoulders averaging 7.3. So should be a pretty exciting one here. About 2 minutes to go. The Fighting Tigers are warming up. Still led in scoring by Kason Morris, who I'm not actually sure of his averages, just because the Cloverport game, interestingly enough, did not have any stats reported for it, which is unfortunate. But do you have any sort of expectations for how the team will perform today, what sort of tactics we might see, or just kind of looking at Hart County? What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, they look pretty athletic. I think they might press. I feel like they play a lot of man-to-man, not play a lot of zone, I don't think. I think they can get up and down the court and run with us.
So I think one of the biggest weaknesses that we have, the Fighting Tigers do, that can be exploited pretty quickly is our size differential, at least against most teams. And as far as the roster here for Hart County is concerned, their heights vary from 5'9" to 6'3", with several, or 6'3.5", I should say, with several players over 6 feet. So a bigger side for sure than we have. But, obviously, just based off how the Lady Tigers play, size is not everything at all.
Right.
It's all about how well you play, how well you work as a team, and, overall strategy, tactics, chemistry, confidence, all sorts of fun stuff. So about 30 seconds to go now until we kick things off. So we are about to see the starting lineups come out.
I think that we got the coin flip.
We got the coin flip. Interesting.
Yes.
So let's see. Again, not certain of who we're going to see starting for Hart County, but if I had to guess, and this again is entirely dependent on whether or not Chenoweth is playing, but I believe we're going to see Roten, DeVore, Barber, and Shoulders, but that could be wrong, and then either Rexroth or Chenoweth, so we'll see.
14 starting, that Devin Roten guy
Roten
starting.
comes out first, okay. Following that, we have Shoulders coming out, and then I believe Barber, yes. And then we also have Clark Rexroth. All right, and then Keaton Walters, interestingly, only averaging 5 per game. So here we go, I suppose. Hart County not with a ton of size on the court. I'd say they'll have definitely an advantage over us, just looking at who we have starting versus they have starting. But should be an interesting one. I'm not sure what tactically is going to happen, but again, actually starting lineup change, I believe, just after the Cloverport game. But
so there's Cole Critchlow, Cole Proctor, Lane Tall, Kason Morris, and Eamon O'Donohue, and Ethan Lucas out there.
So it looks like Cole Critchlow is actually not starting.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
He's doing the high
lineup,
fives.
my bad.
Yeah. No. Interesting play to not start Cole Critchlow in a game where you do have a size differential.
Yeah.
It looked like he might have suffered a slight injury. He actually has, looks like some tape on his ankle.
Yeah, he got taped up.
Okay, so during that Cole-Report game, did suffer an injury, but so no, it looks like Hart County is going to take first possession here. Interestingly enough, so the Raiders come out, and Walter's going to inbound it as Lane Tall up here, guarding Rexroth on the inbound, and they get it into him. So now the Raiders going to move it around here. So it's going to drive. It's going to kick over to Roten. He drives, goes inside, and
that was Shoulders there.
Nice finish there by Shoulders. As Ethan Lucas has it now, Hart County does come out in a press. Couldn't see the exact form of it, but it did look like some sort of zone press.
Oh, Lane Tall loses that one. Shoulders got that steal there.
So Raiders take it the other direction, and nice feed there.
4 points by Shoulders right now.
Yeah. Presumably head and shoulders over the rest of everybody on the court following those two finishes in the paint, but Ethan Lucas has
trapped. Yeah. He'll skip it to Lane Tall. Lane Tall's going to drive, go up.
Can't quite finish there, unfortunately. As Raiders moving quickly, presumably somewhat in mimic of the rest of their 5th region opponents. We know they play very competitively in a lot of high-scoring games.
It's another bucket by Shoulders there.
So Shoulders dominating the competition so far in the paint. Pretty big interior presence, and you can see him in the back of the press. So maybe not the fastest, but he's certainly done some good work inside for them so far. A nice 6-0 lead.
Yes, good shot, Kaysen. Oh, good steal, Lane.
As
Lane Tall couldn't finish that one.
So pretty good defensive play, though, by Lane Tall, sophomore. As Raiders now swing it around. Roten has it. Kaysen Morris picks that one off. He's going quickly the other direction and tries to go with a reverse layup. Can't quite finish it. Well, Proctor tries to take it away there, and then Lane Tall tries to jump a passing lane, but Raiders still have the ball now. Walters brings it the other direction. Now Rexroth has it inside. He goes up for 2.
Proctor gets the rebound and pushes up the floor with it.
Pass it to Eamon. See, Ethan's going to drive now. Lucas takes it. Kaysen Morris goes up for 2. No good. Rebound to the Raiders. And they go the other direction.
Eamon couldn't get a hold of that one, but it's tipped.
So, interesting start so far for the Fighting Tigers, as Cole Critchlow is going to replace Lane Tall here early after some pretty solid defensive minutes, I think, for him. As Shoulders going to inbound now for the Raiders. Gets it in to Rexroth here. He dribbles inside and fires out to Roten. Gets it in the corner to Barber, I believe.
Shoulders gets fouled there.
Shoulders goes up for 2. Now an opportunity to get 8 on the game for him early on here. So, again, if you're just now tuning in, this game was started at an unanticipated time, so we must apologize for that. However, you can go back and watch from when we started, which was still only about 5 minutes to tip off. So, again,
Shoulders knocks down that free throw there.
So Raiders now up 7-2, just over 2 minutes into this ball game. And Fighting Tigers have looked a little bit weak inside defensively. They've guarded the perimeter well, and the press, I think, has
knocks down the other free throw.
Shoulders now with all the Raiders' points. Don't have much of an answer for him inside so far. As Ethan's going to take it off a nice pass from Kaysen there. Pretty good stop from Barber as Kaysen's going to go for 2. Knocks it down.
Great shot by Kaysen Morris there.
So Kaysen now has 4 on the game following that. As Walters now has it. He dribbles around. Set up to Rexroth. He's going to fire to Roten.
Good spin move
for 2.
Shoulders got the rebound.
My goodness. Shoulders putting in a lot of work so far here early on. As he's listed at 6'1.5", 205.
Was that Barber that scored that?
Yes, that was Barber, I believe. So pretty solid finish there. And Fighting Tigers definitely looking for some answers here early on. Kaysen's giving him a couple. As he's going to take it the other direction and can't quite finish that one. Pretty nifty move there.
Good steal by Proctor there to get him to loose that ball, and Kaysen grabbed that. Good pass by Ethan. Cole gets fouled there, so he's going to go to the free throw line.
So definitely a couple solid possessions in a row there for the Fighting Tigers, as Cole Proctor, the junior, is going to go to the line here. And again, the Fighting Tigers, pretty high free throw shooting percentage team as far as we've seen in the third region. So hopefully they can knock down a few this game. They struggled a little bit against Edmondson, so Proctor's going to knock down the first there. So the lead now cut to 5. As a couple of subs coming in for Hart County.
Xavier Perks checked in for Ethan Lucas there for Breckinridge County.
See, I believe DeVore comes in, the sophomore, as rebound there is going to fall to Butler as Raiders bring it the other direction. And Xavier gets in the passing lane there, knocks it down, but Shoulders comes away with it. Goes up on Cole Proctor. Nice defense by Cole Proctor there to prevent that finish. As score sits now 10-5, Kaysen Morris has it at the top and trying to get it back to a one-possession game now. As screened by Cole Critchlow there. And he's going to kick to Kaysen, who goes for a free throw line jumper, which he knocks down.
Great shot by Kaysen there, bringing the score 10-7.
Kaysen now has 6 of our 7 on the game, and he has been our leading scorer on the season. As coach is now talking about maybe a missed over and back call, but Roten's going to knock down a 3. So Kaysen now trapped here on the press, and
Cole Critchlow's on the ground there, but he gets it to Kaysen Morris. Kaysen's going to go up with it and get the foul called. Score is 13-7, and Kaysen Morris is going to have to go to the free throw line.
Very high percentage free throw shooter this season so far, so hopefully he can knock down a couple here, get it back to a 4-point game following that 3 from Roten. As I believe the foul is called on Shoulders there. So Kaysen's going to knock down the first.
2 subs coming for Hart County. I believe number 10, Jordan Bradley, and number 23.
So that's Chenoweth, yes.
Yeah. So you didn't want to mess up someone else's name saying it.
We've had some interesting
last names.
Interesting interpretations of last names.
Yeah.
As Kaysen's going to knock down both of those, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So he now has 8 on the game. Now Chenoweth has it at the top here. 3 on the way from DeVore. He knocks it down.
Bringing the score 16-9.
So I believe Hart County's only attempted 2 threes, knocked down both of them so far. Well, Critchlow has it on the press break. He kicks it to Xavier. May have traveled there, but he kicks it to Mercer Rogers, who's going to drive. And he goes up for 2. Can't quite finish, but
Cole Proctor knocks it out of his hand, but Hart County's going to push with it.
And DeVore has it. Kicks it out to the corner. Bradley's going to kick over to Chenoweth, who goes for 3, knocks it down.
Timeout, Breckinridge County.
So important timeout call there, and a lot of momentum going Hart County's way right now. Score sits at 19-9, favoring the guests. As 3 threes in a row knocked down there by them. Fighting Tigers definitely going to need some sort of answer to that. Defensively, I felt like we'd guarded the perimeter relatively well. Then Shoulders was kind of putting the work on us there in the paint. Then they started knocking down threes left and right. So we're going to have to see what sort of tactical change we make here to try and adapt to that. So I feel like we've played a pretty solid game offensively.
They just push really fast in transition and just...
Yeah, they've been able to get open shots.
Yes, they have.
And not a lot of fouls called for the pace of the game. Only 3 so far, about 5 minutes in. So very high scoring game.
Yes,
Hart County already has 20. As Fighting Tigers trying to break this press. And it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe 2-1-1-1 press from Hart County. It's not a man. They're in some sort of zone, but
Kaysen Morris is blocked there. Low tip.
These Raiders are going to bring it the other direction.
Bradley kicks it out. Passes into Bradley's going to shoot. That three's good.
My goodness. So Hart County now, I believe, 4 for 4 from 3 on this game.
Yeah, they got some good shooters.
From what we've seen, I don't actually know their 3-point stats on the season. I can check that.
Marshall's going to kick it to Xavier. Xavier's going to take a 3. He knocks that one down.
It's a nice 3 there from Mercer, the 8th grader.
No, he kicked it to Xavier. Xavier
oh, sorry, my bad. Xavier's going to knock that down.
Good assist by
Sorry.
Mercer. Bradley has the ball now, kicks it back up to, oh, that was almost taken away there. Oh.
So Raiders having some difficulty moving the ball around there.
Cole Proctor got another steal. Casey Morris is going to push with the ball. Oh, runs into traffic, trying to give it to Cole Critchlow. He saves it. Xavier's going to skip it to Mercer. Mercer's going to shoot. And it barely rolls out. Shoulders got that rebound.
As Cole Proctor competed for the rebound, couldn't quite get it, but
that's a turnover for Hart County there.
So interestingly enough, Hart County only 33% on the season from three.
Well, they're shooting 100% tonight on it.
So far, yes. The Fighting Tigers still very much in this game.
Hope that's a steal. Ooh.
It's not a great pass there from Ethan Lucas, the senior, as Roten's going to take it the other direction and finish. So
Ethan's going to dribble through traffic, maybe get all the way in. Oh, he's fouled by Roten there.
And Roten pretty convinced that was a clean block, but 2 free throws now coming up for Ethan Lucas. It's opportunity now to get it back to a 9-point game. About a minute and a half to go here in this first quarter of action. Ethan's going to knock down the first.
Yes, first one is knocked down by Ethan Lucas there.
And he has also been one of our most consistent free throw shooters this year.
I think Lane Todd is subbed in for Cole Proctor there.
So interesting substitution there, as it looks like we've opted for a bit more of a shooting lineup. As Ethan's going to knock down the second one. We've certainly opted for a speedy lineup with that substitution in there, as not a lot of size for the Fighting Tigers right now, but Hart County going to swing it around here. Bradley has it. He kicks over to DeVore, kicks back to Bradley. As I believe Mercer Rogers gets a hand on it. He comes away with the steal. The Fighting Tigers going to take it the other direction. Eamon O'Donohue has it. Dribbles around. He goes for 3. Well short, but rebound to Ethan Lucas. And Eamon's going to take it again. Nice pass to Lane Tall, who finishes in traffic.
That was a great pass by Eamon there. Good finish by Lane. The score is 23-16. Raiders are going to push with the ball here. Passing the shoulders. Bradley's going to shoot again. Misses that one. Eamon's going to push.
And Lucas is going to take it in. Can't finish the 2.
His own rebound.
Fights for the rebound. He gets 2 more free throws. So Fighting Tigers right back in this one now. As Hart County, after knocking down several threes in a row there, have kind of turned back to trying to drive it inside. Had a few turnovers here. So Ethan Lucas, the senior, going to get 2 free throws. He misses the first. And it's rattled all the way around there, just didn't quite go in. So I believe Kason Morris going to come back into the game now for the Tigers, as coach is talking tactics now with them. And I believe Shoulder's going to come back into the game for the Raiders, as well as Barber.
Ethan knocks down that second free throw.
So brings the deficit back to 6. 30 seconds remain here in this first quarter. Pretty high-scoring game so far here, as DeVore has it at the top. He drives, goes for 2. Can't finish. Eamon O'Donohue gets the rebound, pushes the other direction. Kason Morris.
Kason, Lane's going to drive. He's going to get fouled there.
Block called.
Maybe,
not sure.
Maybe bailed out there for turnover.
Perhaps. He definitely hit the deck. But foul's going to be called on Ethan DeVore, the sophomore.
It's 2 on him. And
Eamon O'Donohue's going to inbound here for the Tigers. About 20 seconds remain here. And Eamon goes for 3 in the corner. A little bit contested, no good. Rebound's going to fall to Walters, as Hart County now bringing it the other direction. And Roten's going to go for 3, knocks it down. It's a lot of three-point shooting so far for Hart County, at least as far as percentage is concerned. And Kason Morris going to drive, finishes with 2 seconds to go in the quarter. And that is going to round off this first quarter of basketball.
The score is 26-19.
So the Fighting Tigers, despite being down 7, are certainly in this game. If Hart County starts to miss some threes, I think they may have missed 1 coming down the stretch, but they have certainly knocked several down there in that short stretch. But so far, Fighting Tigers have played a pretty okay game. They started off guarding the perimeter pretty well. They were originally dominated inside by, I believe, sophomore Jackson Shoulders, as he had 8 points early on to put them ahead. And Hart County kind of slowed down a little bit for a few possessions. Fighting Tigers had some answers, and they've certainly just kind of been looking for more of those to finish off this first quarter of basketball. We're now going to jump into the second quarter. Those first 8 minutes, not bad for them, I didn't think. Hart County, again, a tough Region 5 opponent with, I believe, a 500 RPI. So definitely not going to be an easy one to win.
For sure, it's not. It's going to be a hard-fought battle.
As Fighting Tiger is going to get possession here to start off this second quarter of action. I believe Kaysen so far already has 10 points on the game just in that first quarter, so on pretty good pace to score quite a few. As Fighting Tiger is now going to set up an offense here. Lane Tall has it at the top. Kaysen has it at the key. He kicks over to Ethan Lucas, who dribbles around here, looking to set something up. Xavier Perks comes up to the top, and
are you kidding me right now?
Jason Morris shoved over, it seems, and no call there by any of the referees.
Oh.
As Kaysen has it at the top once again. And dribbling it around here. Screen comes from Cole Proctor. They're swinging it now. Lane Tall is going to drive in, goes for 2 and 1.
With the and 1 call there. That was a great drive by Lane Tall there.
So I believe Lane now has 4 on the game following that finish. Opportunity to make it 5. As now just a 5-point deficit to cut back. That was a 35-second possession by the Fighting Tigers there. So definitely trying to slow down the pace of the game. With how fast Hart County played in that first quarter, they did not hesitate in transition. As Lane's just going to come up short on that free throw. Rexhart's going to bring it the other direction. It's over to Roden. He goes for a contested 3, knocks it down. Oh my. So Hart County very hot from 3 so far.
I would do like a balk and chaser on him. Like he can shoot anybody in his face like that.
That was crazy. I think Lane might have even fouled him too.
Yeah, I seen him fall down there.
As Cole Proctor has it now, Kaysen's going to go for a deep 2, knocks it down.
Great shot by Kaysen Morris there.
Kaysen's shot has been looking very smooth today. I believe he swished like 3 or 4 of the shots he's made.
He has his undershirt on, that's why.
That's probably what it is. Didn't have it on against, was it Edmondson, I think?
Yeah, Edmondson.
And that just, I don't know, I guess it threw him off. But
that was that number 1 Clark.
Rexroth there, going to knock down another 3. Hardin County, or not Hardin County, Hart County, apologies, have knocked down many of them. As Fighting Tigers set up, just trying to mount some sort of comeback. Kaysen goes for a 3. No good.
Xavier gets the rebound. He steps out of bounds with it.
Just can't quite get rid of it quick enough. And steps out there.
Jared Horn is going to check into the game for Breckinridge County, and so is Mercer Rogers.
So I believe Hart County has their starting lineup in as far as their lineup is concerned. And yes, I believe they do, with Walters, Rexroth, Roten. Let's see, then I believe Barber and Shoulders both in there as well. So Walters has it. He's going to feed Rexroth inside. He looks to Barber, who goes up for 2. And looks like an offensive foul called on him.
It's a good charge taken by Jared Hornet there.
Some nice play there by the Fighting Tigers defensively. Really needed that stop because Hart County has been on fire.
For sure.
So Kaysen's going to bring it the other direction. And Fighting Tigers now in the bonus following that. As Jared has it here. And finds Kaysen. He's got it at the top of the key. Fighting Tigers trying to set up some offenses.
Mercer's going to shoot.
Mercer Rogers knocks down the 3.
Great shot by Mercer Rogers there.
So that's his first 3 of the game. And Fighting Tigers up in a press once again, like what we saw near the beginning with Lane Tall. And Rexroth's going to take it. And Barber gets the offensive rebound. He goes up, knocks down the 2. So Jared Harnett on the deck there, unfortunately, couldn't get back up to defend Barber, as Fighting Tigers now looking for another answer. 8-point ball game. Cole Proctor has it. He drives, kicks out to Mercer, who had an open look for 3.
Yeah, he could have shot that.
And kicks out to Cole Proctor, who goes for 3. Well off the mark there. Rebound to Barber. Travel called on him. Looked like that definitely should have been a jump ball.
Yeah, I think so.
That was definitely an odd enough call.
Mm-hmm.
As it looked like Kaysen maybe was trying to take it away from him, and then they called the travel. So
Hey, we'll take it, though.
yeah, definitely. As Lane Tall going to inbound now for the Fighting Tigers on the baseline. Nice find. Cole Critchlow cleared out a lot of space for Cole Proctor to receive that pass. He knocks down the easy 2.
Mm-hmm.
Gets it back to a 6-point game now. About 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Great deflection by Kaysen Morse there, and Cole Critchlow has the ball there, but he's fouled by number 1.
Fouled by Rex Rote.
Yeah.
As the bonus now, I believe, looks like Cole Critchlow is going to be shooting it here. As did he get the deflection, or was it Kaysen who did?
I think Kaysen got the deflection, but Cole got the ball.
Okay. As that was a really nice trap there. That definitely worked exactly how it was planned to. They got him right in the corner they wanted to. So Cole Critchlow now shooting 1-1 here.
Wasn't a lot of fouls called in the first quarter, and there was a lot called in the second quarter here.
Yeah, it's definitely been a bit odd, and not a lot of fouls on the Tigers. As Critchlow's going to knock down the first one. And timeout called now.
Hart County.
For Hart County,
yeah.
Yes. As Cole Critchlow with an opportunity now to step up, knock down the second, and get it back to a 4-point game. So it looks like Ethan Lucas is going to check into the ball game for the Fighting Tigers. So definitely a lot of opportunities for them here early in this second quarter. Hart County still not missing from 3. They have lit it up from the perimeter. And honestly, in regards to their possession of the ball, I feel like they've struggled a little bit. They've had a lot of turnovers in areas I didn't expect them to.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the play style they have, you expect to see some turnovers if you're trying to push and transition as fast as possible. But
right.
You'd expect with them playing teams like E-Town, they would be able to handle pressure pretty well, but they have struggled mightily against this Fighting Tiger press.
Yeah, maybe just going too fast when you don't need to. Just slow down.
Certainly a possibility. So Cole Critchlow going to take the second free throw here of the bonus, as only 1 foul called on the Fighting Tigers so far. And Cole Critchlow to get it back to a 4-point game. Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound there is going to fall to Butler. Trap comes, and Shoulder's in trouble, but he does find Walters, who goes the other direction.
Oh, no, 3.
Oh, my goodness.
How many threes is that for him already?
I think 3. I think he's 3 for 3.
Yeah, he's
4.
pretty good shooting.
4, maybe 4. Actually, I think it may be 4 for him.
Yeah.
So, that is crazy.
It's all in the same spot, too.
Yeah, a couple of them contested. He has a very interesting shooting form, but Fighting Tigers trying to find an answer as Kaysen goes up for 2. Almost certainly fouled there, but
Ethan got knocked on the ground there.
I mean, we're seeing a lot of physicality in this game from Hart County in particular. And Shoulders has it, and Cole Proctor takes a charge.
Yeah, I takes a charge there. Shoulders just a back shot into him, so that's going to be a charge on him.
As don't know if we're going to shoot bonus there or not. This was an offensive foul. And now talking tactics, it seems we have some substitutions coming in for the Fighting Tigers and for the Raiders.
Yeah, Xavier Perks and Eamon O'Donohue are going to check in for Cole Proctor and Lane Tall. I think Mercer Rogers is going to check in too.
Okay. So I'm not sure what the confusion was with the lineup change there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess they were subbing out Cole and he thought he was shooting bonus was probably what it was. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
So Fighting Tigers taking it the other direction, down 8 now. Eamon O'Donohue has it. Finds Xavier at the top here. Tigers setting up that offense. Nice back cut by Cole Critchlow, and he finishes.
Bring the score 37-31.
So that's just Cole Critchlow's second opportunity for points on the game as Eamon O'Donohue hit pretty hard there. And slow to get up, but he has gotten off the deck there after that. So Roten going to get some free throws here. I'd say he has close to 15 points, if not that already. So we'll have to see what happens here. Maybe he's not as good of a free throw shooter as a three-point shooter. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Knocks down the first. Let me check. I don't know if I can actually see his three-point percentage, but let's see.
Second one is up, and it is no good. Cole Critchlow gets the rebound there. Passes it to Kaysen. Kaysen's going to go up the floor with it.
And, okay, I was going to say that was definitely a foul. If that one wasn't called, I was going to have some questions.
It was a number 23, Ethan.
Chenoweth, yes. Chenoweth,
Mhm.
which he is, I believe, listed as their tallest player, 6'3.5". So definitely, that was a pretty significant foul there.
Yeah,
As
for sure.
Caison's going to get a couple of free throws, knocks down the first one.
Good free throw by Casey Morris there.
So Caison now has 13 on the game following that made free throw. Let's see if he knocks down the second or not. And
Second
Lay
one,
knocks it
good.
down. So I've pulled up an interesting bit of information, and let's see. I'm gonna wait for this defensive player for the Fighting Tigers to end. I may wait till the next pause in the action, but nice play there by Colt Kirchlow. Knock away that pass. As Hart County had a pretty quick transition layup going there.
That was good defensive play by Coquitchlow there.
And he moves quickly for a guy as big as he is, so
For real.
pretty impressive there. As, let's see, Raiders going to inbound here. They find, let's see,
We don't
not sure
have
who
him on
that
our
was in the quarter.
list.
I was going to say, we actually don't have him listed on our roster, number 33. That's interesting. Suppose we don't really have much means of figuring out, but maybe we can just try and listen. It's a little difficult to do with a headset on, but we'll see. But the Fighting Tigers have possession, so Hazen Morris is going to inbound. It's Eamon O'Donohue. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Fighting Tigers down only 5 now.
Xavier Perks has the ball now.
So definitely mounted a bit of a comeback here. Cason Morris has it at the top. Might have had Mercer inside there. He finds Cole Kirchlow on the perimeter. He kicks to Mercer. He goes for 3. Knocks it down.
Good. Great shot by Mercer Rogers there, bringing the score 38-36. Raiders are kind of panicking now. Oh, not another.
Rolling another 3.
He misses that one.
Maybe he doesn't like that side of the court.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
not.
So he's going to drive and go for 2. Can't finish, but not Chenoweth. Butler gets the rebound and finishes there. It's now a 4-point ball game. As very high scoring so far.
Yes, it is a really high scoring game.
The shooting percentages for both teams have been through the roof.
Almost an over and back there. That was kind of scary.
My goodness, Hart County's playing aggressive as Mercer Rogers is going to take it in, goes for a 2. No good. Offensive rebound to Cason Morris, who goes up for 2. Can't finish. Rebound falls to Chenoweth. He kicks to Walters. They go the other direction. And Walters brings it 1-on-3. Goes up, can't finish. Offensive rebound to Butler, who goes to Roten, who misses the 3.
I think it's going to be over the back on Coquitchlow there.
My goodness. So, let's see. So their 3-point field goal percentage. Roten averages 1.5 made 3-pointers per game. We believe he has 4 on the game. And he shoots 34% from 3.
Whoa.
So not a low number, but still you don't expect somebody to knock down 4 of them. But Butler has it in, or I believe Chenoweth has it there.
Number 33 walks with it. We don't know his name.
Travels.
But
We're not going to find it out now because they don't commentate the turnovers. So we're going to see what happens here. Fighting Tigers have another chance to get it back to 1 possession. So I'm not sure who's inbounding. Ethan Lucas is, as Hart County still in this aggressive press. Cole Proctor has it, kicks over to Cason Morris. He finds Lane Tall in the corner. He drives. Cole Proctor at the top now, kicks over to Ethan Lucas on the left wing, kicks to Jared in the corner. As he's going to kick it to Cason Morris. Looks like they're going to get a double screen going here, probably on a back cut. As Cason's going to kick it over to Cole Proctor, who kicks the lane tall. Had Jared inside maybe, but Cason's going to get it at the top of the key here. Hart County very passionate about this defense currently, as Jared Harnett has it. Looks for Cole Proctor inside, who dives on it. And looks like it was deflected there.
good steal by Ethan Lucas there, who wanted to get to the basket, but he was fouled before then.
My goodness. That was one of the most aggressive defensive possessions I have ever seen. As we're now in the double bonus, so Ethan Lucas is going to shoot 2 free throws. Hopefully he can knock both of them down, as he did miss one earlier. But senior here at the free throw line and knocks down the first.
It is good.
So Ethan now has 4 on the game.
The score is 40-37.
About a minute to go here in the second quarter of action. And looks like they are going to jump into a full court press here, as Hart County's going to swing it around here. Walters has it. He takes it up the court, and he's going to be fouled.
Casey Morris there.
So we'd prefer to have Kaysen with as few fouls as possible, but he does only have one so far in this first half. Which he got in a lot of foul trouble against Edmonson County.
Yeah, he had 3 in the first quarter, wasn't it?
I think it was 3 in like the first 4 or 5 minutes even.
Yes,
and
that's crazy.
He was out for the majority of the first half. As 3 on the way from Chenoweth there, no good. Over the back foul called on Bradley. So I'm not sure if they're going to shoot the bonus for that or not, or double bonus or not.
I don't think so. It's going to be our ball, I believe.
Let's see, and going to be
shooting. Yeah, he's going to shoot.
A bit of a collaboration between the rest there to figure that one out. As I believe Ethan Lucas going to be shooting the free throws. I think he was the one who had a nice box out there. As he now has 2 more free throws. So we're going to have to see what happens here with those. As he misses the first. Would have been an opportunity to tie the game there had he knocked down both, but see what he can do with the second. And going to make it a 1-point game if he knocks this one down. And he has. So he now has 6 on the game following that free throw. As Raiders easily break the press there. It's like Kaysen Morris shoved over. He gets back up. As Bradley has it inside. Goes for 2. Cannot finish. Maybe over the back on Lane Tall there, but
they don't call it. It's okay.
Yeah, just knocked out there by Lane Tall, we'll say. As Cole Kirchlow checks into the game now, so the Raiders going to inbound here on the baseline. 56 seconds to go here in the second quarter. So we're going to see. They have inbounded it here. Chenoweth kicks up to Walters. He goes for 3. Very contested. Well short. Rebound falls to Chenoweth, who kicks back to Walters. As he finds Bradley now on the right wing. Picks up his dribble. 33 now dribbling around here as Chenoweth goes for 3.
It's no good. Rebounded
by Butler, who goes up, can't finish. Rebounded by Chenoweth again. Who kicks to Walters, who goes for 3 again. Offensive rebound falls to 33, and he can't finish that one. So rebound eventually falls to Kaysen Morris.
They're killing us on the offensive glass right now.
Yeah, we are at a big size differential, particularly with Chenoweth in there. He just, I believe he got 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. But
yes.
Cole Critchlow is going to kick it over to Kaysen Morris. And
he's got his pocket picked there by Bradley.
As he is fouled eventually. And somebody's hit the deck here. Not sure who. As maybe an injury for Hart County. Looks like he is going to get up. I think it may be Chenoweth. As seems he has presumably recovered. And he is going to move a bit slowly towards the bench.
What even happened? He just fell down or something?
Looks like he's been hit in a particularly unpleasant area. As Roten now checks into the ballgame for him.
Kaysen Morris is going to shoot a free throw.
So Kaysen now with an opportunity to take the lead if he hits both, and he knocks down the first.
We're all tied up right now.
As tie ball game, 40-40 here. 5 seconds to go in this second quarter.
It's such a high-scoring game right now. Oh my goodness, I cannot get over that.
High-scoring and exciting. I would say both teams probably close to, if not over 50% from the field right now. As Kaysen Morris' free throw there, he now has 16 points on the game, and the Fighting Tigers have the lead. And 5 seconds to go. We'll see if Hart County can maybe take the lead before halftime. I don't know. Roten has it. 2 seconds to go. Ethan Lucas gets a deflection. Roten goes for the fadeaway 3. No good. And Fighting Tigers going to go into halftime with a 41-40 lead over the Raiders of Hart County. Very exciting one so far.
Yeah, it has been a really exciting game to watch and commentate here.
So, let's see. This game was supposed to start 24 minutes from now, interestingly enough. But we're here. We're having a great time. So, it's been an exciting first half of basketball. It has been fast-paced as humanly possible, especially that first quarter with like 3 fouls called. The second quarter, Hart County picked up a lot more fouls. Fighting Tigers eventually ended up in the double bonus, but suppose we are going to cut to a quick commercial break here before we fire up the second half of basketball, so join us here shortly for that. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will catch you in just a few minutes.
welcome back, Tiger Nation. For the game against the Fighting Tigers and the the Raiders of Hart County. That was awful. Sorry.
No. You did absolutely fine. As to the Fighting Tigers in the first half, we came out expecting it to be a close one and an exciting competition. It's 41-40. Free throw by Kason Morris with 5 seconds to go in the half put us up. So Hart County and the Fighting Tigers are hot right now as far as shooting is concerned. Again,
For sure.
very high scoring game. Both teams on a pace to score 80 after the first half. So again, pretty exciting one. I believe the Fighting Tigers were down about, it was either 5 or 7 at the end of the first quarter.
Yes, they were.
And they fought back very valiantly in the second quarter. So
It's going to be Hart County ball when we come out.
should be a good one here. And Roten's going to inbound. He has like 20 on the game or something crazy like that. But and I think he only averages like 10. So that's interesting enough. But Hart County going to bring it out here quickly. We're on the way, no good for Walters as Roten goes for the save there and keeps it in. Shoulders has it. And,
that was a clean block.
I think a clean swat by Lane Tall there. And foul is going to be called on him. I thought that was a really good defensive play by him.
Me too. I thought that was clean.
Shoulders, after getting a lot of action there in the first 2-3 minutes, we haven't seen much from him since then. But he has 2 free throws now to put the Raiders back ahead. As no good on the first. So Fighting Tigers, pretty solid, I think, first defensive possession there. Gave up a bit of an open 3, but I think hustle play by Roten was a bit unanticipated. So 41 all now as Fighting Tigers going to inbound it, and Hart County once again in this unnameable full court zone press. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but they're in it. And it's been very aggressive. They have jumped out of the gates immediately. As foul called on Walters there as he knocks down Kason Morris. So coming into the second half, Fighting Tigers scoring. Lane Tall has 4. Kason has 21. Cole Proctor, I believe, has 3. Mercer has 6. Xavier has 3. Ethan has 6. And Cole Critchlow has 3. So Lane Tall going to inbound it here for the Fighting Tigers. It is currently a tie ball game. And he throws it in the backcourt to Ethan Lucas. And he dribbles it around here as he's guarded by Roten, who we've seen is very athletic. And Proctor's going to kick it over to Kason Morris, who kicks to Ethan. He goes for 3 on the wing.
3 is no good, but rebound by Roten. He's going to pass it to, who's that?
I believe Barber there.
Yeah, Barber finishes that little floater.
I think starting lineup back in for Hart County as Mercer Rogers has it there. Foul called. Okay. As referee gesticulating very profoundly about the shove there. But yeah, Fighting Tigers have it as foul called on Roten, and fans pretty jubilant about that because apparently he had been a bit too aggressive defensively for their tastes. But Cole Proctor has it now as the Fighting Tigers have possession. And Kason Morris has it. And passes it to Cole Proctor, so a little bit of offense coming here. And just trying to get some ball movement, really. Kason Morris has it at the top. Ethan has it now. He's got Lane in the corner. Cole Proctor sets a back screen for Lane Tall. Kason Morris has it on the right wing, but goes down. And a bit slow to get up there. As it's like his ankle's maybe a bit shaken up. He saw that injured against Cloverport, I believe, back in January, but he has been back since then and has led scoring since.
Well, that was on Walters, that foul there. He's calling a lot of fouls now.
Yeah, Hart County already with 3 here early on in the third quarter, so good sign for the Fighting Tigers. They will be shooting bonus here relatively shortly, I hope. So Lane Tall going to inbound it now, and he finds Mercer Rogers over 2 people, and he kicks it over to Cole Proctor, who is at the top here. Maybe thought about the 3, but weak pass, and Ethan Lucas strips it away from Roten there after he gets a steal, and foul called on Shoulders.
No. Maybe they're calling out. That was not a good call.
That was a horrible call. As Hart County fans, adamant about that one.
Yeah, that was not a good call at all.
I have to be honest. The refereeing this game has been a little strange. We've seen some weird calls, but I'm not particularly mad. There have been bad ones
I'm not
both
mad
directions.
about it.
So,
I'm not mad about it.
it's just been interesting. But Ethan Lucas says at the top here, again, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hart County already has 4 fouls. Another foul called.
And that was kind of a foul, but I mean.
Foul on the floor. So Hart County now has 5 fouls. 2 minutes into the second half. Yeah, that's really all there is to say. Roten just picked up his third. So they're having foul trouble now. They were in decent regard in that first half because they have a relatively deep lineup. They played about, I think, 11, 12 players there in that first half. So
Langtall's going to shoot over that. Maybe Casey Morris gets the rebound, puts it right back up, and misses that one.
And Barber has it.
Yeah.
They go quickly the other direction. Roten goes for 3. Knocks it down. My goodness.
He is a shooter.
He has to have 20-plus points on the game. That is insane. His shooting is just crazy. And another foul called on Roten. Oh, my goodness.
How many fouls is that on him?
He has 4. He had one. I think he had 1 foul coming into the second half, and he's picked up 3 of the team's 6.
That's not good for them because we still have a whole another quarter of basketball to play, and he's one of the leading scorers. So.
I'd say he has, if not very close to half of Hart County's points in this game. As Fighting Tigers have possession now with one of Hart County's big players out, and the next foul will put the Fighting Tigers in the bonus. That is crazy. And Casey Morris going to drive, goes for 2, knocks it down.
Good shot by Casey Morris there, bringing the score 46-43.
So Kaysen has 23 points on the game here. And we are just into the third quarter. I believe he averages 19, but I believe DeVore has it. He goes for 2, knocks that one down. Oh my gosh. The shooting by both of these teams has just been insane. Eamon O'Donohue has it. He goes for a deep 2. Knocks that one down.
Good shot by Eamon O'Donohue there. Bring the score 48-45.
Oh, my gosh. So Eamon just gets on the board there with his first points. I believe he's our second leading scorer, but Rexford has it now. Kicks over to Shoulders in the corner. Goes to Bradley, who kicks over back to Rexford in the corner, who goes for 3 and knocks it down.
They're shooting lights out on both ends.
My goodness. Score now 51-45 here. Ethan Lucas has it in the corner. He drives on Shoulders.
He takes the baseline.
So he stepped over the baseline there, so maybe a bit of a halt, at least in the tempo of play there. I mean, my goodness, they're going back and forth very rapidly. As DeVore has it, finds Shoulders in the middle while the Fighting Tigers are in that press. Cole Critchlow trying to sweep behind here and get the steal. As Shoulders picks up his dribble, but easily finds Rexroad. He's going to drive in on Cole Critchlow, and my goodness.
Moves Cole Critchlow right out of the way and gets that shot up.
Only 5'9", but what a physical specimen there. Knocks Cole Critchlow back with ease as Ethan Lucas going to kick to Kaysen Morris, who goes for 3, knocks it down.
Great shot there by Kaysen Morris, bringing the score 53-48.
So Kaysen Morris now, the senior, with 26 points on the game here pretty early still in the third quarter, about halfway through. My goodness. It has been a game.
It has been a really good game here.
I mean, it was a little slow coming out of the break at halftime, but since then it's just been rapid back and forth action.
For sure.
But it's been an exciting one. Fighting Tigers still only down 5 following that 3 by Kaysen. So timeout called there as momentum halted for both sides now, as both teams shooting just crazy numbers. As Hart County going to inbound here. Fighting Tigers once again in a press. As Xavier Perks at the top. And we know how dangerous he is up there. He gets in passing lanes everywhere. As it's like Rexford is going to inbound here. He gets it to Barber, who has it inside, goes up, and 1. My goodness. As unfortunate break there for the Tigers. It's an opportunity now to extend the lead to 8 for Julian Barber, the senior. 6'3", marked at 220, and he's an athlete as he misses that first free throw. And rebound falls to Rexroad, who finishes.
Amy O'Donohue is going to inbound the ball for the Tigers. Kaysen's going to push to the floor with it, pass it to Ethan Lucas over here. He's going to hit that 3.
Man,
Bring
the
the score
numbers
57
are
to
crazy.
51.
So Ethan Lucas has 9 on the game following that 3. Nice assist by Kaysen there, though. You got to admit, that was a really nice pass across court. As rebound falls to Eamon O'Donohue. Tigers push it in transition. Xavier Perks has it. Has Ethan Lucas in the corner, but goes up for 2. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound and loses it there. As it is going to go out. Oh, looks like maybe Barber got a hand on it. I don't know. It looked like he kind of just lost possession, but
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
so baseline inbound here.
Butler's going to check in the game for the Raiders.
Shoulder's going to check out now as I believe Eamon O'Donohue is going to inbound here. He finds Kaysen, who goes around Bradley there, goes up for
Gets
2.
an and one there.
Oh, my. Kaysen Morris now with 28 points. Opportunity to get to 29 of the team's 53. My goodness.
That foul was on Jordan Bradley.
Yep, I believe that was who it was. As Kaysen knocks it down. Kaysen now nearing the 30-point threshold here.
He's playing really good today.
That is for certain. As Raiders now only up a possession, slowing it down a lot, which we had not come to expect from them, as Rexroad has it at the top here, trying to set up some sort of offense. Looks like they're trying to post up Barber on Cole Proctor, and he tries to overplay the passing lane. Barber has it inside, goes up for 2, can't finish. Offensive rebound falls to Butler, who goes up, knocks it down, and 1.
See if he can make his free throw.
I'm not sure who fouled there. Looks like it is going to be on Xavier Perks, as I thought almost certainly a foul there when Barber drove in, but Butler got the rebound and knocked it down, so opportunity to extend the lead back to 6. As Raiders still playing pretty well, even without Roten in there. He knocks it down. Eamon O'Donohue's going to have it here. And Fighting Tigers trying to break this press once more. Ethan Lucas looking for a pass. Finds Eamon, who finds Kaysen. And stripped away there by Walters, it seems, as Rexroad goes up for 2. Can't finish. Offensive rebound to Butler, but Cole Critchlow wrestles it away from him. As Xavier Perks has it now. Fighting Tigers moving in transition. Ethan Lucas has it. He kicks to Eamon O'Donohue in the corner. Fires over to Kaysen at the top of the key. Looks like they may be slowing it down here, and yes, they are. Trying to set up an offense. Looks like they got some people high here as Kaysen Morris gets it inside. Nice pass from Cole Critchlow.
31 for him?
Yes, should be 31 points for Kaysen Morris right now in the third quarter, might I add. So, my goodness, crazy game from him. As still down 4, and Hart County swinging it around now. Just trying to get something done here, and my goodness, offensive rebound going to fall to Butler, and oh my, looked like a clean block there for Xavier Perks, but I think it is going to be a foul on him.
That's only his second foul though, so I think we're fine. Yeah.
So that's really not that bad for him. I thought that was a very good block, very good defensive play by him. Fantastic defensive player. What an athlete Xavier is. I think he does a great job as Butler's going to knock it down.
First free throw's knocked down by Butler.
So once again, a 5-point deficit for the Fighting Tigers to come back from, as Hart County have already scored 21 in this third quarter.
Wow. Mercer Rogers and Lane Tall checking in the game for Breckenridge County.
So you got some 3-point shooters in there once again, as second free throw no good for Butler. Eamon O'Donohue has it now. He's going to push the other way. Finds Lane Tall in the corner. He dribbles around, and looks like he may be about to take it in on Butler here. And kind of just dribbling weakly there. Loses his dribble, but Eamon O'Donohue somehow keeps that one in. And foul called, looks like maybe on a shot there.
He didn't really have the ball in his hands. That's
kind of hard to say, but foul is going to be called on Champlain there. As Eamon O'Donohue probably going to shoot the bonus now. Not for certain. Looks like they are going 1-1 here, yes. So big opportunity here for Eamon O'Donohue to get it back to a 3-point game once more. As Eamon only has 2 on the game so far. And we'll see what he can get done to keep the Tigers in this. And it has been such a competitive game. Even with the amount of 3-point shooting we've seen from both sides.
great free throw by Eamon O'Donohue there.
Neither team's really run away with it, despite what we would expect if a team is shooting like Hart County is. And they're killing us on the offensive glass. No problems down there with getting offensive rebounds, but Eamon O'Donohue here Second free throw on the way, knocks it down.
Bring the score 61-58.
So Fighting Tigers back within a possession once more. We'll see if they can equalize this ball game. As very competitive Hart County team, and it seems they have started to struggle a bit without Roten in there, one of their most aggressive players. As Rexroad has it here, fires up to Butler, gets it back to Rexroad, who's going to dribble it around, finds Butler inside, who goes for two, finishes over Lane Tall. And Eamon O'Donoghue's going to inbound. Hart County back in a press once more, as Eamon's going to find Mercer, who looks for Lane Tall. Pass was deflected, but it does go to its intended target. Ethan Lucas has it now in the corner. He drives, and foul called before the shot. So Ethan Lucas, I think, going to shoot the bonus now. So that one's on, I believe. Looked like they said Bradley, but Bradley's not in the game. So that's a little bit odd. Yeah, Bradley's not in. That's weird.
Oh,
I don't know.
Maybe they need to tell the
I don't know.
refs.
Weird. But
He's
Ethan
getting a
Lucas knocks
foul
it down.
called on him. He has 3 now.
Yeah. So Ethan knocks down both free throws, cuts the lead to 11, and following knocking down that one, cuts the lead back to 3. He has 11 on the game.
That's actually crazy.
That is a little weird, but Hart County has it. 45 seconds to go here in the quarter. Mercer Rogers dives on it.
No!
Passes it to Xavier, who's also on the floor. There's a pile up as everybody's scrambling for the ball. Jump ball called. Possession favors the Tigers. So opportunity to tie the ball game up. And
they're going to get that thing fixed right there, the foul on Bradley. He's not even
yeah,
on
I'm
the
going to
floor.
assume it might have been on Champlain. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see who they actually called it on. Called it on 15, so Butler, okay. So Fighting Tigers have it now as Kason Morris has it. Gets it
Good
inside.
pass there.
Nice pass to Xavier.
Bring the score 63-62.
Xavier now has 5 on the game. So players from all angles contributing now for the Tigers as Butler knocks down another one inside. And Mercer Rogers going to inbound here. 15 seconds to go. Fighting Tigers down 3 as finds Xavier Perks inside, who finishes once
Bring
more.
the score 65-64. 1-point game here with 5 seconds to remain in the third quarter.
Hart County has it 1 second to go, and that's going to run the timeout. So Fighting Tigers going to go into the fourth quarter down 1 point. I believe Hart County going to get first possession. Wow.
This has been such an exciting game to watch.
Hart County scored 25 points in that quarter. That is crazy.
That is crazy.
And the Fighting Tigers scored 23. So, I mean, it was
neck and neck there.
The shooting is crazy right now. Absolutely wacky to see shooting like this. As it looks like the trap shooting team going to be coming out for some recognition. So our very own Shelby Ford down there getting some recognition.
Shelby Ford.
All right, so very exciting conclusion here to the third quarter. Recognition from all sides. We love to see it. As I don't really feel like interrupting the talking. It make me feel a little bit bad. So we're going to see. I believe the state championship.
Yeah, they won state, I believe.
That is phenomenal. Great work by them.
Trap shooting's really hard too.
Yeah.
I've tried it before. I was like, oh my.
And we have a great team with a lot of chemistry, particularly at trap shooting. They all know each other very well.
Exactly.
They're all together every day, so congratulations to them.
Yes.
Fantastic work. But now back to the task at hand. The Fighting Tigers going into this fourth quarter of action against the Raiders of Hart County.
14 checked back in the game for the Raiders.
So Roten is back in with 4 fouls.
A little dangerous. Ooh.
With something like 20 points. We don't know the exact number,
Yeah,
but
he has a
my
lot of
goodness.
buckets.
But then again, Kaysen is currently sitting in the game with 31 points on the night.
It's insane.
Or no, he may have 26. He has 26 or 31. Not certain on my tallying, but he has a lot of points either way. Okay, so finish there. Fighting Tigers gonna have it down 3. Ethan Lucas kicks to Mercer Rogers in the corner. He goes for 3. Knocks it
is
down.
Good. Great shot by Mercer Rogers there. Bring the score. 67 all.
So I believe that's the first time the Fighting Tigers have. I think this is the first time this game's been equal since 0-0 at the very beginning.
They tied earlier, I thought.
Okay, well, either way, it has been a battle back for the Fighting Tigers as finished there by Hart County. So
Look at those shoulders there with that little layup.
Shoulders finally getting some action here in the second half as Fighting Tigers slowing it down here. Ethan Lucas guarded very tightly here by Keaton Walters. Jason Morris has it now at the top. And looks like some backdoor screens coming here. Xavier Perks has it at the top. It's over to Mercer Rogers. He goes for 3. No good. Rebound comes off long, and it's going to go over into the Breckinridge County bench as Hart County going to get possession here following that missed 3 by Mercer Rogers.
Cole Proctor takes back into the game for, I believe, Cocotrillo checked out.
Yes, I think so. As
Hart County kids tying a shoe.
Yes, believe that is Walters. And Raiders here with an opportunity to extend the lead beyond a possession. And they had a pretty large lead earlier. I believe it was a 9-point lead for them when they really started knocking down those threes. But Fighting Tigers never really been out of this game. Walters goes for 3. Over the back call. It's like on shoulders. And yes, that particular ref.
He loves calling fouls.
He gets very mad about over the back calls and shoves, but looks like we're going to have 2 free throws here because of the double bonus.
Shoulders has 4 fouls also, so he has to be careful too.
So Hart County definitely with some foul trouble. You're absolutely correct pointing that out. 6.5 minutes to go here in the game, so certainly time for either Roten or Shoulders to foul out. As Cole Proctor is going to get some free throws here. This is the first. Has opportunity to cut the lead to 1 if he knocks this one down.
Butler's going to check in for Shoulders there for Hart County. Another smart choice there.
So Cole Proctor Jr. no good on the second free throw. As Butler's going to get the rebound. Kicks it to Rexroth, who's going to take it the other direction. Walters has it, kicks back to Rexroth. It's over to Roten at the top. And he's going to drive, kick back to Rexroth, who finds Butler inside. Who kicks back to Rexroth once more. Looks for Barber in the corner. Can't find him, but foul called on Barber as Xavier Perks gets that steal, so he's going to have 2 free throws.
He's seen knocked down the free throws during this game.
Sure.
Free throws win ball games.
Especially in ones this tight. It's double bonus now for Xavier Perks, the senior, as Barber's just picked up his second, so he's not particularly in foul trouble. Xavier Perks goes up for the first free throw. No good.
He misses that one.
Just short arms it there. As he has a second now to cut the lead to 1 once more. As Hart County's had a couple less than ideal possessions with a turnover on that one. As Xavier Perks goes for the second and short arms that as well. And it's like Rexroth tries to keep it in. And foul called on Xavier Perks. That was an easy call for the referee there. So Fighting Tigers, I believe, just picked up the team's 5th foul there.
Eamon O'Donohue's going to check into the game for Xavier Perks there.
So unfortunately there by Xavier to not knock down either of those free throws, but Hart County's going to bring it out here. Walters has it. It's over to Rexroth, who kicks to Butler. Butler looked for Roten inside, couldn't find him. Finds Walters at the top of the key. And he dribbles around, kicks back to Butler, who's going to drive. And foul called on the floor on Mercer Rogers. That was a pretty early whistle there, I thought. But, again, couldn't see it from that referee's perspective, so a little hard to tell. But Hart County now to inbound on the baseline, opportunity to extend it beyond a possession, as it seems the score has now been at 69-67 for a good minute or so now. If you're just now tuning in, about 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The Fighting Tigers down 69-67 to the Raiders of Hart County. Pretty exciting performance from Casey Morris. I believe he has 26 on the game, but Fighting Tigers, unfortunate defensive lapse there. As easy finish by Butler. Fighting Tigers looking now to tie this ball game back up or maybe take a lead. Not on this possession, but Eamon O'Donoghue's going to go for three. No good. Offensive rebound to Ethan Lucas. He goes up. He's fouled. So 2 free throws for him.
He's fouled by Butler there, I believe.
So Butler has 3 on the game. So I believe Hart County now has 2 players with 4 fouls and either 2 or 3 with 3 fouls. So definitely in a bit of foul trouble there, as Ethan Lucas going to knock down that first free throw. So Ethan now has 12 on the game. And opportunity to get it back to a 2-point ball game. As free throw on the way, knocks that one down. So Ethan now with 13 on the game. Raiders going to take it the other way, try and extend the lead once more. Fighting Tigers certainly not going away in this one. As Rexford has it on the left.
He walked with that, yeah.
Is DeVore going to travel there? A little bit of an unfortunate mental lapse for them. As another turnover for Hart County. They've seemed to struggle a lot with the ball handling, even in the half court, which is a bit odd because the Fighting Tigers haven't really applied much pressure in the half court.
They're not getting up on them.
As Casey Morris has it, kicks to Lane Tall. He goes for 3 in the corner, knocks it down.
Great shot by Lane Tall there, bringing the score 71-72. The Tigers take the lead.
Tigers take the first lead in a while. As Raiders going to try and make a recovery play. Walters finishes that too. My goodness. Cannot believe he got that finish there.
Just such a high-scoring game.
Casey Morris has it, finds Ethan Lucas on the wing. He drives, goes for 2, knocks it down.
Oh, no, he might have hurt his ankle there, actually, or calf.
Hopefully he's okay. It's like certainly a bit slow to get up at least. It's like maybe having a calf cramp, it would seem.
Yeah, maybe a cramp.
Which will certainly be exaggerated by trying to jump into 3 defenders and finish in traffic, but hopefully he is okay. He has, I think, 15 on the game following that finish, so big performance from him. And Fighting Tigers still sitting here with a lead. They have battled back fiercely against this Hart County squad. The Raiders certainly not going away either. Neither team has really dialed it back as far as energy is concerned. They've both been really fighting for it the whole way. As Ethan Lucas still on the floor here. Fighting Tigers and Raiders both talking tactics right now. Curious to see if we get a substitution in for Ethan Lucas here as Coach Board's checking him out. But 1-point lead for the Fighting Tigers, 4.5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter of action. And looks like Lucas is going to get up here. Seems he is walking okay, which is good. As looks like he is going to check out of the ball game. So in for him, I believe, is going to be Eamon O'Donoghue. So Fighting Tigers maybe up in a press here. Looks like they've just got Xavier Perks guarding Roten, face guarding him, and running a man-to-man other than that. So we'll see what happens, but definitely trying to play as aggressive as possible. Roten goes up over 2 defenders, cannot convert the 3, and I don't know how he expected to make that shot.
Yeah, I don't know.
My goodness, he is confident. I will give him that. Cole Proctor has it at the top now. Fighting Tigers with an opportunity to extend the lead. Eamon O'Donoghue goes for 3, knocks it down.
Bring the score 77-73.
So Eamon O'Donoghue now has 7 on the game. Butler drives. Offensive foul called. As I believe Cole Proctor is now taking 2 charges on the game. And my goodness, that is an important play there.
That was a great play by Cole Proctor there.
So the Fighting Tigers now with a 1-possession lead. About 4 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter of action. As Raiders now with substitutions. I believe Shoulders is going to come back in. He also has 4 fouls along with Roten. But Roten checks out of the game following maybe what the coach considers to be a bad shot.
Right.
So Cason Morris has it now. Fighting Tigers to get this outside of a one-possession lead. Cole Proctor has it at the top. He looks to drive on Walters here. He's up to Xavier Perks at the top of the key. And he looks for Lane inside, cannot find him, but comes away with the ball anyway. Eamon O'Donohue has it. He steps back for two. No good. As Lane Tall fights for the offensive rebound, Cole Proctor comes away with it. Eamon O'Donohue has it at the top of the key now. Closely guarded by Rexford, who may have reached in there, but Cole Proctor has it now. Kicks over to Lane Tall at the top of the key. Xavier Perks going to try and cut inside. Lane drives, goes for two. Blocked by Bradley. As looks like baseline inbound now for the Fighting Tigers. Just over 3 minutes to go now with a 4-point lead for them.
Eamon O'Donoghue's going to inbound it for the Fighting Tigers.
As Hart County really packing it in here. Shoulders closely guarding Cole Proctor there. As Xavier Perks is going to drive in. Runs into the brick wall. That is Jackson Shoulders, the sophomore. And Cason Morris going to kick it out to Cole Proctor. Finds Xavier Perks at the top. And he kicks over to Eamon O'Donohue. Thinks about the three. He drives. Kicks over to Cole Proctor, who loses his dribble. Goes up for two. Knocks it down.
The score is 79-73. The Tigers are on top.
So Cole Proctor now has 5 on the game. Bradley's going to drive. Block called and one. So foul on Eamon O'Donohue there. Important finish by Bradley there. Opportunity to cut the lead back to 3 if he knocks down this free throw. About 2:45 to go here. It is a close one.
It is a really close game.
Also, not to mention, the Fighting Tigers have scored 79 points. My goodness.
That is insane.
Both these teams on a pace to score, well, they've already scored over 150, which is crazy, but
Roten checked back into the game for Hart County. He's back in.
So Roten and Shoulders now playing both with 4 fouls as
Great
Roten's going to try and block Lane Tall, and Lane can't finish the layup. Oh, goodness. Oh, that is unfortunate. As DeVore's going to drive, block called on Cole Proctor. Oh, man, that was just an unfortunate miss from Lane Tall. Had it wide open and just couldn't quite finish.
Something about wide open layups are just hard to make.
Yeah, definitely an unfortunate break for the Fighting Tigers. Would have put them up 5 there, and it would have prevented Hart County from pushing in transition as quickly as they did. But DeVore now with 2 free throws to get it back to 1 point here. And his first one on the way, he knocks it down.
Score is now 79-77.
So I may not have mentioned this earlier, but let's see. Hart County is a very interesting roster. They have 1 junior, 4 seniors, and 8 sophomores, which is crazy. But DeVore, one of those sophomores, has an opportunity now to cut the lead back here, and he knocks it down. It's now a 1-point lead for the Fighting Tigers. They go for a baseball pass to Lane Tall, who recovers it, finds Ethan Lucas. He knocks down the 2-pointer.
Score is now 81-78.
Ethan Lucas now with 17 points on the game. As DeVore has it, steps back for 3. Oh, my goodness.
That's a great shot there.
That's a confident shot. Steps back on Lane Tall, knocks that one down.
Now it's a tied ball game now with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining.
Eamon O'Donohue has it at the top, finds Ethan Lucas in the corner. He's going to drive, fakes both Bradley and Roten into the air, and looks like he's having cramp once more, perhaps.
Yeah, he must have had another cramp in his leg, but he can't sit down now. He's playing too good right now.
Yeah, Ethan has 19 points following that finish. Oh, my. And Fighting Tigers still remain with a 2-point lead. 2 minutes to go now in this ball game, as the Raiders now trying to make a comeback. Not exactly the story we'd anticipated after seeing the first few minutes of action,
right,
but it has been a good one. So 2 minutes to go, and just should go ahead and note, the teams combined have scored 164 points.
This is insane.
I'm gonna check the Breck County schedule and see what our highest points scored is so far this season.
Our cheerleaders just fell.
Oh dear. Hopefully they make a recovery.
I hope so.
Seems like everyone's okay. Goodness, that was a bit of a frightful situation. As, let's see, so the Fighting Tigers, in all of their games, the most points we have scored in a game is 78 at Cloverport. So,
I mean, we're scoring more this game.
We've already scored 83 with 2 minutes to go. That is, gosh, the shooting and the pace of this game just just crazy. As Raiders to inbound, down 2. And Rexroad has it here. Fighting Tigers matched up in this man-to-man defense.
I was going to pop it again. I was like, oh, gosh.
My goodness, finished by DeVore there. But yeah, the Fighting Tigers still with someone face guarding Roten at all times after he's knocked down 5 threes on the game. Ethan Lucas has it. He's going to drive. Nice feed to Cole Proctor, who finishes the easy 2.
Scores 85-83 with 1:30 to go.
And Rexroad has it. Finds Roten inside. He's double teamed by Ethan Lucas and Cole Proctor, and he still finishes.
Tie ball game.
My goodness, this one is close.
Yes, it is such a close game.
As Cole Proctor has it, feeds Kason Morris inside, blocked by Bradley, but a foul called.
Ooh, that was a nasty block there.
Yeah, that was frightful.
Yeah.
That was going to end up in the bleachers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But Kason Morris now with, let's see. So yeah, I believe he does have 26 on the game. I think my math was wrong originally. I thought he had 31, but 26 is still ridiculous.
Yeah, it's still really good.
As he knocks down the first. Now he has 27. So opportunity for Kason to get this to a 2-point lead, which would be an important free throw to knock down for sure. So Hart County coach now telling them they do not need to rush. They need a layup, and he is absolutely correct in that regard.
He is.
As Kason Morris going to knock down second free throw there. And Kason now with 28 on the day. 87-85. The Raiders looking for an answer. Rexroad drives. Kason Morris deflects it, but kicks out. DeVore goes for 3. No good. Foul called. I'm not sure if it's on Shoulders or
It's
Bradley.
on Shoulders. He's fouled out, I believe.
So Jackson Shoulders has fouled out of the ball game. And see, I believe Cole Proctor, 2 free throws now. Opportunity to not necessarily seal the deal, but make it a very convincing one, at least as far as comparedness of scores is concerned. So Barber is going to check back in as Shoulders has now fouled out of the game. And it seems like the Hart County fans still very displeased by how the refereeing has gone this game. And I can't necessarily blame them.
Yeah, I can't blame him either.
There have been a lot of fouls that really haven't gone their ways.
Free throw is good by Cole Proctor there.
That's a big one because that guarantees you don't go down to a 3. So Cole Proctor now opportunity to get it to a 4-point game. This is an important one here. And also to note, Hart County is still in the bonus, and Cole Proctor knocks down the second one. Big free throw. He now has 9 on the game, 89-85. Fighting Tigers lead by 4. Raiders going to call a timeout. And oh my, important possession now for the Raiders. Debatably the most important of the game. Wow, it has been a competition to get where we are right now.
It has.
Score now sits at 89-85. The most the Fighting Tigers have scored before today in a game this season is 78 against Clarkport. We are currently 11 points clear of that threshold, and I want to see how many points is the most an opponent has scored against us. 77. Davis County with 77 is the highest. Hart County has also cleared that threshold by a decent margin. So, oh my, it has been so high scoring. Both teams are shooting like insanity.
Yeah, that's what happens when you knock down shots and you don't miss. I mean,
as the Hart County fans still very not happy with how the refereeing's gone for them this game, I'd say. As they're going to inbound it here. Roten's got it. And we're going to see what happens. He inbounds it to Rexroad. And Raiders need a bucket here desperately. Fighting Tigers with some energy now. Mercer Rogers in the game for them. And DeVore drives, kicks it out to Rexroad, who goes for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, maybe. Oh my goodness, Kason Morris steals it away from Bradley. That could be the ball game.
Yeah, that could be the ball game. Holding to get fouled.
Ethan has it, fires way down court to Mercer Rogers, who catches it. He's guarded by Barber, and it looks like trap comes from DeVore.
That's what you have to do. You just have to foul and hope they miss free throws.
So Ethan Lucas now with an opportunity to kind of put this game away. And big free throws now for the senior. 35 seconds remain. The Fighting Tigers lead 89-85 after coming back from a 9-point deficit early on in the first quarter. As, my goodness, what a fight it's been for them. Ethan Lucas currently sitting with 19 points on the game.
Make it 20 right here.
Let's see what he does. And he knocks down the first.
Great free throw by Ethan Lucas there, bringing the score 90-85.
Fighting Tigers with 90 points in this game. That is insane. And he knocks down the second.
Ethan has 21 on the game now.
Just crazy numbers we're seeing from him. As Hart County has it. 3 on the way from DeVore, no good. Barber maybe goes over the back there, but no call. Roten goes for 3, knocks it down. My gosh. I think he was like double teamed. Too.
Yeah, he just
can't
shot right
believe
on top of us.
I mean, he just elevates. He doesn't. He
Yeah,
doesn't
he can
care
jump.
who's
He
on
can
him.
jump really high
Oh
too.
my goodness.
And he shoots the ball like over his head too, so it's really hard to block.
I think he has 6 threes on the game right now.
I believe it.
Oh my goodness, Roten with some crazy numbers, and he even has 4 fouls. He's been playing with 4 fouls for like the last 6 minutes. Oh my
insane.
goodness.
He's a really good player.
So 22 seconds remain now in the ball game. Fighting Tigers up in possession, 91-88, and they do have the ball. So Raiders either gonna have to get a steal or foul and hope we miss both free throws. But my goodness, what a shot from Roten there. That's incredibly clutch, and very clutch of Ethan Lucas to knock down both of those free throws, because that takes a lot of pressure off whoever gets fouled here. And I guess we just kind of have to see what happens. Not much else to do but that. So Fighting Tigers going to inbound here. And the pressure coming from Hart County.
I believe Barber's at the front of their press.
Looks like Barber may be guarding the ball here.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting considering they can run the baseline, but Ethan Lucas going to be inbounding. Probably going to look for Kason Morris, I would assume. And he finds Eamon O'Donohue, who turns it over. Barber has it. Foul called on Mercer Rogers. Only 3 seconds burned off the clock there.
Not good.
Oh, that's really bad. That's not at all what you wanted.
No.
So, foul on Mercer Rogers, 2 free throw, or no, 1 and 1. Bonus.
Yeah, it's a 1-and-1.
Bonus for Barber. So, very important that the Tigers have not been fouling much in the second half.
Hopefully he misses this.
Barber with the 1-and-1 here. This is an important free throw right here. This is so crucial. And he goes up.
Misses it.
Misses.
Yay!
Rebound to Cole Proctor, but he knocks it out. No.
Oh, no.
No. Opportunity for the Raiders to tie the ball game now. And referee's deliberating. Oh my goodness! It's been overturned. I don't even know who touched the ball, but
Cole Proctor did touch it when it went out.
I absolutely think Cole Proctor knocked that ball out of bounds.
Yes, he kicked that out for sure.
Hart County's got to be so mad right now. Oh
this could lose ball game for him.
Oh my! I think it has.
Yeah.
As long as we get it in, Ethan, you got to throw the ball in. Okay, timeout. Timeout called by Coach Critchlow.
This is not good. This has been an awful referee game.
Okay. 18 seconds to go. Oh my!
If you're a Hart County fan, you have the right to be upset.
Hart County very unhappy about this game. Oh my! I mean, Hart County's got a very positive record on the season. They're 10-6 in a tough
region.
Tough region. I was gonna say conference, but I was like, I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. So 18 seconds to go. Fighting Tigers have possession. They have a 3-point lead. They can't run the baseline. Coach can have to draw up something big here because Hart County is athletic and their press has been aggressive, to say the least. So we just saw an important call overturned there as Cole Proctor almost certainly knocked that ball out of bounds off the missed free throw from Barber. And Fighting Tigers,
he knew that he knocked it out too. Like he put his hand on his head like that, and yeah.
And then the ref was like, "No, I think the other guy touched." I don't even know who the other guy was in that scenario.
I don't think any guy was near him.
As Ethan Lucas inbounds it to Kason Morris, who gets fouled almost immediately by DeVore. 16 and a half seconds to go. Kason Morris, the senior, goes to the free throw line. He currently has 28 points on the game. So
I believe number 2 is going to foul out for Hart County.
So that's very interesting there. As DeVore, who knocked down several important threes as well. I believe he's going to go out of the game. As sub coming on, number 33, who's...
We don't know his name.
Wait, can we hear him?
Jalen something.
Yeah, I could not catch the last name.
No.
Number 33 back into the game for Hart County. We don't have him on our roster, interestingly enough, but I guess an important player right now, so maybe he's a 3-point shooter. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Kason Morris 2 free throws now. Knocks down the first. Oh, thank goodness.
Put this game away,
All
maybe.
right. So a 4-point lead now for the Fighting Tigers. Kason Morris with another free throw here to get himself to 30 points if he knocks it down. So Fighting Tiger bench now standing up, very excited about this one, as Kason Morris now with his second free throw on the way, knocks it down. As Kason Morris with 30 points on the game. Raiders take it the other direction. Bradley has it. Looks like Walters goes for 3, no good. Rebound to Kason Morris. 7 seconds to go. He holds it, and they are going to foul, but I think that's it.
That is it also.
5 seconds to go. They're down 5. I think this one is over as Fighting Tigers. Wow. They are going to pull this one out after several clutch performances. I'll run through the stats after it's officially over. But 4.8 to go here. Kason Morris going to have a couple of free throws. He knocks one of them down as Kason now with 31 on the game. Just crazy numbers from him. And the Fighting Tigers, by the way, 94 points.
Yeah, 94 points.
16 clear of their most scored this season. He knocks down the
95 points.
second. Oh, my. As Raiders have it. And Rexroth goes for 3. No good. Fighting Tigers come away with it. 95-88 over Hart County. The Raiders and their fans have got to be disappointed after that one.
Oh, yeah.
They had, I think, a 9-point lead early on in the first quarter. Oh, my goodness. Like, I want to run through some of these scoring numbers. So, let's see. So, Lane Toll had 7. Cole Proctor had 9. Mercer Rogers had 14. I think, no, he had 9 as well. Sorry. Xavier had 7. Cole Critchlow had 3. Eamon O'Donohue had 7. Ethan Lucas had 21 points. Kason Morris, 32 points on the game. So great performances from the seniors. Fantastic offensively and defensively. I mean, the shooting of Hart County, if you guys are just now tuning in at the end of this game, you have got to go rewatch those first, second, third quarters. The second quarter particularly, I think Hart County knocked down like 5 threes in a row, and we stayed in it. We were just making every shot. Both teams shot lights out, as I'm sure you can tell by the score line, but my goodness, what a performance. I mean, I could probably go on for hours about this game. I really don't have much specifically to add right now, but do you have anything to add before we wrap things up here?
The Fighting Tigers definitely put on a show tonight, and it was a great game.
That's a pretty good summary of it, I would say. Catch us here tomorrow night as the Lady Tigers
We play Ohio County.
take on Ohio County in a nice home game. So,
It's a JV game tomorrow, too. It's not going to be like this.
Are we certain there's going to be a JV
Yes,
game?
we're certain.
Okay, so there will be a JV competition tomorrow. Is tip-off at 7 or 6:30?
For us.
Okay.
7.
So 7 o'clock tip-off. Pregame show will likely start at probably around 6:15. It will likely be Cameron and I on the game once more. So certainly an exciting one here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I suppose we're going to go ahead and sign off and call it a night. Have a great night, everybody.